I have figured out for me how to use the Big Twist value brand on my knitting machine. So I take my yarn and I put it in a bowl on the ground. And then when I take the end of my yarn and I go to put it on my machine, when I go all the way around, I put it in my yarn holder and then in the middle tension, not the outer one, but the middle one. And then as I start to do my rows, I'm actually holding the tension a little bit too with my left hand. Because if you remember my other videos where I tried to use this yarn, it kept dropping the stitches or it would tuck the stitches. And so I found if I use my left hand and also have it on the ground in the bowl, just so don't get dirty from the floor, I'm not getting that tuck stitches. And the reason why I am holding on and keeping that tension the same with my left hand is because once the yarn skein gets less and it gets lighter, then I would have a little bit issues of my tucking the stitches again because the tension wasn't as tight. So I even took that pink Big Twist value brand yarn. I did some color changes just to make sure it wasn't the purple that's working and it didn't like the pink. And as long as I kept that tension even, I am able to use this yarn. So super excited that I'm able to use the Big Twist yarn. If you're having issues using any brand of yarn, because this is a number 4 weighted yarn, play with your tension first. If it's dropping the stitches or if it's tucking the stitches, change it to a tighter tension. It seemed like also just putting it on the ground in that bowl just gave it that little bit more tension up and through the machine that it liked. But then as the yarn ball skein got less and less, it was loosening the tension. So then I would just tighten it with my left hand to make it tighter, and it seemed to work just great. So just really happy, really excited to give a positive update because it's a great yarn. It's a great value and I love crocheting with it, and now I can also use it on my 48 needle knitting machine. So super excited.